born down in the handle. I was brought up by the strap. Where the devil starts to show up in your dreams, then it's hard to get your dreams back. And if I lost my sense of wonder, you can blame it on the banks. 'Cause the scammers and the skimmers, they swim around together, and every dealer has a fish tank. The numbers never lie, but they also never tell the whole truth. Tiana's in the passenger side with the Buffalo Blues. She said the guys that you'll be meeting with won't be easily impressed. And if your whole thing's where you're coming from, they'll wonder why you left. Used to play first-person shooters. I spent days inside the game. The speed made my head like a cockpit computer until the wings came off the plane. I was deep in debt and desperate. I met some Hatcher and his henchmen. I put on my only suit and I walked up to the interview. I applied for the position. And when the whole thing finally happened, they flew me out to Buffalo, New York. The terms are much different than what we first discussed, but I was grateful for the work. Tiana was the girl that used to ride around and wait in the car. The gig was pretty good, they just always need to know where you are. Well, they gifted me a CRV and a decent place to live, a pistol and a nickname. I'm the Amarillo Kid. Dispatch and deliver. It's tough to drive in winter weather. 30 minutes and the next one is free. Still feels like forever. Tiana, now I know that you were only there to watch me work. I didn't see staying on just to maintain the way that we were. Well, the ashtray is the bathtub. There's a stovetop kitchenette. The wallpaper is jaundiced, but it's still a step ahead. Didn't think they'd have the wherewithal to hunt me down out west. I sold half of it in Wichita, and I'm wrapping up the rest. So darling, sit down on the bed, maybe have another hit, and listen to the legends of the Amarillo Kid. Listen to the legends. Listen to the legends. Listen to the legends of the Amarillo Kid. The cops are pretty skeptical. For what I've seen, that's what you get. They said they're busy with the carnival, but agreed to do a wellness check. Called and said that you're okay. They sounded almost entertained. They said you got some funny friends, and it's always someone's birthday in your building. Anthony, I'm sure you know these things, they can be passed down through the family. It's nice to know there's someone in this world who's always known me. It's nice to know there's someone in this world who's always known me. The fish tank, it was always meant to be a temporary home. The boundaries, they were well defined. The climate, it was in control. And that year you spent all shot between Mania and Doubletown. Anthony, I'm sure you know these things, they can be passed down through the family. It's nice to know there's someone in this world who's always known me. It's nice to know there's someone in this world who's always known me. Now that both the folks have passed, it's hard to feel real tied to much. The bandages and the broken glass, the weak attempts to keep in touch. And I heard you had some funny friends, and it's always someone's birthday in your building. Parties at your parents' house when everything was neat and sweet and normal. Anthony, it's hard to think about the sharks that must be swimming in your circle. Anthony, it's nice to know there's someone in this world who's always known me. Who's always known me. Passed down through the family. 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 Woke up in a bed to a text from a friend that said you better come quick. There's been an accident, a crash. They closed off the entrance ramp, hard to really say what might happen. They got out of bed and got dressed and I gave her a kiss. Careful so that she didn't wake. Left her some cash just in case. Started the car and I drove to the mini mart. Put some gas in the tank. Paid with a card so I wouldn't even have to say thanks. I was born a town over, 'cause that's where the hospital was when I was due to arrive. And now it's St. Mary's at the far end of the county, about a 25-minute drive. A mother, a father, a brother, a sister, weddings, graduations, and mass. My sister's a teacher, she moved to Ohio. My brother always drove pretty fast. A niece and two nephews, dressed up for Christmas, suspended where the picture was hung. I got one of my own and 14 years old from when her mother and I were too young. I got one of my own and she's 14 years old from when her mother and I were too young. Sat in my car and I listened to music, sang along under my breath. It's hard to really know what might happen in the moments that trail sudden death. Drove to the service road, drove to the service road, put my foot on the gas. My sister's a teacher in Dayton, Ohio. My brother always drove pretty fast. Tell my daughter I love her, tell her mother I'm sorry, tell them both that they're here in my heart. It's so hard to know the right time to show up, but you'll know when you're due to depart. It's so hard to know the right time to show up, but you'll know